So I've got my primer and my paint gun, my mask, and a heat gun. I'm just doing this to kind of speed up the curing process or the drying process because it's a little chilly out here. So I'm gonna put a coat on, heat it up, put another coat, heat it up, and then as that's drying, I may go mix the color up or just tape everything up. Okay. Now, if you're trying to do this yourself, again, I'm not advising to do it, but if you do and you're in a cold climate or it's a cold day and you don't have like a heat gun, you can go to Harbor Freight and pick one up for like 15 bucks. But this one here is like 150, but it's more like industrial. But go to heat it up and just not too close, just kind of just a little warm and just keep it moving. Okay, I'm gonna grab the camera and show you kind of the trigger action with my finger, how I apply the primer. So what you wanna do is, what's funny is my brother showed me how to do this. I don't even think he remembers when I was spray canning a go-kart, the first thing I painted. And he says, what you gotta do is you gotta push it, push the trigger, and let go on the end and kind of fan it out. You don't have to, but the better you get at it, the more you can just let the trigger go. You don't have to fan anything out, but you don't want to pull the trigger and hold it. You'll get curtains or runs on both sides. So you want to shoot it and kind of just mist it out or let go of the trigger mainly, and then apply it again. So I'm going to try to, you can watch the paint hit the bumper, or the primer hit the bumper, but try to focus on my trigger action of how I'm letting go on both sides. Okay, so that's it. If you look at you can kind of see the reflection how everything is pretty smooth all the way around. And like I said, just that trigger action, you don't want to stop. You want to let that trigger go with the air pressure. Okay, so I'm gonna heat this up a little bit and we'll get started on maybe mixing the color. And another good idea is when you have one of these driveways that are, that's not just concrete, it's good to put something down in case the paint drips or something like that. So it makes life easier if I end up making a mistake dripping, which is very rare.